So, hey guys, it's Austin, owner of Hurley Soles here in Greenville, South Carolina. Today I'm going to do a quick comparison between the Off-White Carolina ones. Just show you the differences between a real and a fake pair and how to identify that. Very simple, easy. First thing I can say is most can be deceiving whenever it comes to fake Jordans nowadays. A lot of the fakes are looking really close to the original pairs. In fact, a lot of people who bring me their shoes off the bat, they can't really tell if they're real or fake. The number one rule I have is never go buy receipts or anything like that, because that could be faked as well. Even the Stock X certification, anything, no, don't even go off that. Alright, they start off, I did obtain a pair of fakes from a local person here in Greenville, South Carolina, just so I can show you this. Now when you're looking at the shoe itself, one of the day giveaways of a fake pair is, if you look at the air on the side of the shoe, if the air is lined up with the stitching right here that goes into the back tab, it is fake. On the real pairs, you can kind of see that it's countered or even pushed over to the side. Now when it comes to the fake laces, they're just not as good quality of a lace. In fact, I've worn the real pair a couple of times and the laces on them have yet to give out. So I'm gonna focus on the real pair first and foremost. This is my personal pair. I also got it from a local person, but I know him. He has all authentic, and I've looked into him. I've done an authentic check multiple times on this pair, so I know. Another one is the font size on the side. Whenever you see the fake pair, I'll show you the differences and all that. But like I said, on the real pair, the shoelaces, just a higher quality whenever it comes in, and it's a better font. On the fake pair, the shoelace, when it says shoelace, does not cover up the entire section. Whenever you look at this back tab, I call it the back tab, but it's on the side of the shoe. The 85, you can feel and you can't feel any indentation. The fake pair, you can. Another way I can always tell if a shoe is real or fake is by the back stitching on the back tab on the Jordan 1. That's a dead giveaway. A lot of the fake ones, they don't have the stitching across. But like I said, a lot of times nowadays the fakes are getting really close. They're authentic pairs. So as a fake pair, I even got one that has a Stock X authentication tab on it. But I'll do a little bit of a close-up at the end of the video just to show you exactly what to look for. The Off-White on the side of it, it just pushes over too much. You can see a little bit of a slight difference, and the font size is a little bit different. Now, the zip tie itself, the font on that is a lot smaller on the fake pair, and the zip tie itself is just a low quality. Another way is by the stitching on the side. It's just a sloppy stitch job, and that's an easy way to tell. The main reason why I'm doing this is because nowadays I've seen kids get pushed over and just abused because they buy $600 worth of their favorite Jordan and they bring it to me, and I have to tell them it's fake. And it's really crushing to tell a little kid, hey, you spent a year's worth of working your butt off on a pair of shoes and they're not even authentic. Alright, so now I'm going to get into just a little bit of stuff I'm not that familiar with. The Supreme drops. Since I'm opening up a store, the first thing people told me is I need to have this stuff in my store. I got lucky with the first week. I got all the shirts from the first week. Second week and third week, I have some of them. I got some of the CDG coming in as well. I'll do a review of that. But when it comes down to Supreme, the one thing I knew about Supreme was the fanny packs or the waist bags and just all the duffel bags and book bags and stuff like that other than the clothing. So I'm going to look at two pieces right here. That's one of the two more popular pieces when it comes to accessories that's fairly available. And these two things will also be available in my shop and available for purchase. Just not my style. The first one is the waist bag. I believe this is from week 1.
Yeah, it's week 1.
Week 1. So I'll give an in-depth look at this as well. The waist bag, it just looks like a normal fanny bag. I really don't know what the big deal is about this. To me, Supreme is just a name. I'm not really into it that much. I think that if I'm gonna spend $600 on clothing, I'm gonna buy Gucci, not Supreme. That's my personal opinion. But from what I see, there's a bunch of different marks on in here that just says Supreme on in it. One of my local guys that buys a lot of stuff from me, he sells a lot of Supreme. He also says that whenever you buy Supreme, look for the box logo, which just is just a name that says it right here. He says waist bags always sell, so do shoulder bags, which is the next thing that I'm going to show you. I actually did not buy the shoulder bag for me. My lovely girlfriend got it for me this past week. She was like, "Babe, do you want a shoulder bag?" I was like, "Hell yeah. Is there one available?" And she was like, "Well, I got it in my cart." So always do business with your girlfriend. They help out. So the waist bag, which I find it awkward that they tie this down with clear tape. Okay, so this is the shoulder bag. Alright. Later on, I'm gonna do like I said, an up close video on all of them. They look like they have this like beehive, I don't know, like stitching on it. I think it's kind of cool. You know, to me, I don't think you guys should wear this because that's more of a woman's thing. I get the backpack stuff like that, but this not really. I mean, I get it. Kids nowadays want it, you know. But hey, I'm gonna go into an in-depth look here in a second.